helped, or I'm sorry, do you think that her addressing the court and the Wright family helped her in this case? Because as we saw, it appeared that Judge Chu had it written out, what she was going to say. She had a book of sorts there and was looking down at it and reading from it as she explained what she was going to do. So do you think the judge already had her mind made up, or do you think that Kim Potter's words helped her in this case?
Well, most of the time, the judge has a pretty good idea of what they're going to do with regards to sentencing, because the judge sits there sort of as the 13th juror and watches the cases and takes notes and to get her feeling. And I think Ms. Potter's testimony there at the time of sentencing was similar to the testimony she gave at the time of trial. So the judge had already watched her demeanor, had already watched whether or not she felt she was sincere. And the family is right, because after the shooting and when Miss Potter went down to the ground, she was more concerned about her life. She was more concerned about what was going to happen to her and not what was going to happen to Dante or the other individuals who actually were impacted. And I think that that's something that's key here. If I was a defense attorney or the prosecution, that's something that I was zeroed in on and say, let's not watch her display here in the court or at the time of sentencing. Let's look at the video and let's see what her true actions were with regards to whether or not she was remorseful following the shooting. That being said, I think Ms. Potter did a good job of showing that she was remorseful. I think she was remorseful. Who wouldn't be remorseful if you just killed someone? But it's something. You take a life and somebody gets 2 years as opposed to somebody who, as Attorney Ben Crump was saying, people get more time for selling marijuana. And so it's just disproportionate, regardless of how you look at it.
Judge Chu, Stephen, she explained at length, as I said, she was kind of reading from something that she had prepared, why she was departing downward from those sentencing guidelines. She said these are guidelines, meaning she didn't necessarily have to follow them.